What's up, guys? So I'm doing this video because I would like to play devil's advocate. I want to stand firmly in the middle of this situation. I don't want to pick a side, but I thought that we should all know the type of person that is throwing out these allegations towards T.I and Tiny. Now, what I do want to say is I'm not victim shaming. I don't want to make this video as if I am blaming the victim, as if just because she has done things in her past that she cannot be violated, that she cannot be hurt, because that is very untrue. But I also want to show you the character of the person that is alleging these rumors, which are very, 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 very tough. These rumors are not to be played with. They are very serious. So I want to give you guys the tea on Miss Sabrina Peterson. So if you got a little time, kick back for a minute or two and let me break it down for you. So let's get into it. A little background on Sabrina. I'm going to try to kind of create a timeline for you guys, but it's not an accurate timeline. I'm not sure of actual dates, but I'm kind of like got an idea throughout a certain amount of time of when things could possibly happen. So for starters, Sabrina is an ex-stripper. I want to say around like the early mid 2000s during the BMF era. She's portrayed herself in the past as Big Meech's girlfriend, ex-girlfriend rather, despite Big Meech being married around the time he went to jail, but that's neither here nor there. She has done interviews also portraying herself as Big Meech's girlfriend, ex-girlfriend rather. She did an interview with allhiphop.com where she was asked questions under the pretense that she was very close to Meech, that she was his ex-girlfriend. It was around the time where she was being indicted for her own drug charges of whatever she had going on in her life, and I'm gonna try to get in a little bit more into that, but I just want to read you guys this question that allhiphop.com asked her, and I'm also put the picture up for you guys so you can pause it and read it, so bear with me. All Hip Hop asks Sabrina, what were you indicted for? Sabrina says, I was indicted for 7 drug charges. I was convicted of lying to a federal officer. That is what I'm on probation for. All Hip Hop then says, what was your indictment related to? Was your indictment related to BMF? And Sabrina said, no, it was after Meech. So we know that she's an ex-stripper who loved drug dealers and not above getting out in these streets and doing her thing. Same kind of people T.I and Tiny is. So, I just wanted to show her in that same light, not as an abuser, but she's one of them type of people. She from the streets. She's not above getting it how she lived. That's what that is telling me. So on top of her not above going out here in these streets and getting this money, she also got a violent past. She will throw those hands. Shekinah on numerous of lives have said the girl had her scared to walk around Atlanta. Shekinah had to go put a restraining order out on her. I guess the girl trying to beat up Shekinah. I found this little article wrote on her. This was a couple years back before the allegations against T.I and Tiny actually came out. But it says, Sabrina was wanted for attempted murder after she slashed up the girl who was babysitting for her. Sabrina had loaned the girl her car so that she could go get her nails done, and it took too long. K. Michelle was there when it all went down. Sabrina called the girl, asked where the fuck her car was, and Sabrina ran out of the house swinging on her and had a razor in between her knuckles. She cut the girl up so bad that she slashed an artery. The police had to come and get involved, and when the girl went to the hospital, she wouldn't stop bleeding, and they told Sabrina to turn herself in. She was on the run for a while, but eventually she did turn herself in. So this also showing that Sabrina will get in that ass, like and I'm only pointing this out because she said that T.I put a gun out on her and told her, bitch, I'll kill you. And she say this is because she defended Tiny against T.I.'s assistant. So, I don't know what could have occurred for T.I. to find his nose in this situation, pulling out guns on females, because I don't see how that could come into play. But Sabrina not above throwing those hands. Like, everything she's telling us, she's kind of painting a picture of herself. Like, I was beating up a girl for Tiny, and this is how I got in this situation, which is, I mean, as a friend, you want your friends to take up for you, but also it's like you're trying to paint a picture of these people and your background looking a little shaky too, because once you throw out allegations towards people that's pretty serious, they're gonna throw out the shit you done too. And it's not right, but it will paint a victim in a bad light that's actually trying to seek justice. And I don't really know her motives, but I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and assume she really, had some kind of emotional breakdown with the whole T.I. situation, and she's seeking justice because she believes that these are real life sexual predators and they're harming women and doing things. I want to believe that that's her motive, but I feel like she has ulterior motives just from things that I've read about her, things that I've seen about her in blogs. I see that, so it says Sabrina is an ex-prostitute for the BMF crew. She lived in the basement of a Ravens football player in Atlanta. They say she stalks high-profile people here in Atlanta because she wants to be in the circle, which is giving me Ra Ali vibes. Ra Ali from Love and Hip Hop New York. Sabrina also allegedly funded local rapper Young Jock in porn-related business ventures, and they would hook up from time to time. So I don't know what kind of shit Young Jock was into. What porn? He's not above that though. Like, I can see him doing that. And then on top of all of that, she's accused of being into fucking voodoo. They say the girl do voodoo. They say the girl was allegedly stealing clients from her hair salon, a glam bar. She was stealing hair from them and adding it to her altar and performing voodoo rituals with the hair. This is all alleged, but these are wild allegations. And that's kind of what I think T.I. meant. If you guys seen his live addressing these allegations, when he was saying we're dealing with evil, like evil in the air, is because they say that this girl is into voodoo. So like I said, I just wanted to show a quick glimpse into Sabrina Peterson. These are things that I just gathered from other blogs and from reading up on the internet, different things that I've seen people, clients, ex-clients post about her and her services. She's giving me opportunist vibes. She's giving me wants to be in celebrity circle vibes. I think she clung on to Tiny so she could get some type of status, and I think something happened in that whole thing by her intruding herself into T.I. and Tiny's personal business that it became an issue. And if T.I. got an issue with you, Tiny got an issue with you. So I think that's where the issues came at play. I think she thought Tiny was going to ride for her in whatever situation, and Tiny said, I'm riding with my husband and my family, and it went from there. And I think Sabrina is hurt. She is mad and she wants revenge, and this is the way that she's going about it. Now, it has came out that a lot of those screenshots and things she had posted a couple days prior, claim of girls claiming that T.I. and Tiny did certain things to them. I think that a lot of those were fabricated, but I think a lot of those were also true. And I think that just because it was proven that some of those were false allegations, I think it should be still looked into, because I think there's something there. And Shekinah, being the loudmouth person and big mouth person that she is, has revealed that. So I think if you're a smart person and you're going to look past certain things, you will be able to read in between the lines of certain things that's going on. That's all I wanted to say. I will be covering this story, so the more that comes out, the more I'll share with you guys. Thank you for listening to the video, and I hope you like, share, and subscribe, and more videos on the way. Thank you.